EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
And the Atlanta Falcons. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. His guys have just the lone blemish on what otherwise has been a stellar start, 8-1. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball, but he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front, nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense...
Exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up.
That last run got 4. So here comes 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he gets where he needed most. He's 2nd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position, and
that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Falcons offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
11 MT.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. It's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
11.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
On 1, right?
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we move deeper in the season, he can...
Assignment keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
16 yards. 1st down, Saints.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The last thing you want to do here, Mike, in 3rd and a mile is make a bad situation worse. Get the ball out of your hand, pick up as much yardage as you can, and just think about it as adding to that 4th down punt. But they take a sack, and now it's 4th and 2 miles.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. The Falcons' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow now. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. So a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
11 MT.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard.
11 Thomas.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. field.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked.
Let's go. Bring it. Viking 18. Steady.
Drive will start on the ground, and they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Okay, ready.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. Up the middle they go. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New Orleans.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. To the air now on first and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
That is caught at the 3. And the Saints are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Got it. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen walked in a moment. Here now, second down and goal.
Ready.
And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Burrow to throw. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently second in the NFL at this point in the season. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try to set up the screen here, and he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
11 Thomas.
Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Burrow here on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's second and inches at the 23-yard line.
Second and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. On the run to the right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. Back to the air one more time. That is caught.
Individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
that is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Saints. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
11 mighty.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
11.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
39-yard line.
11.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take it out to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC South. And it's the Panthers quarterback. He had it working. This one of 5 touchdown passes for the game. The Panthers are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the rate.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Cougar night.
The third quarter begins with a run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Red. Leaque, 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and That's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Back to throw. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Go! Let go!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints, 1st down.
Let's go now. 60 by 60 by Reno. Ready.
Here's a run going left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down.
Here is Perry.
They'll stick with him again. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Get ready. Let go.
They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
That one taken in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 1st touchdown this year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They send the tight end in motion. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the 1st half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the 3rd quarter. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now, faking the give. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Hold it ready.
3rd down.
Let's go.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Remember, he had this touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Back. Bronco 80.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them, not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Groupie now on for the extra point. His kick is good. The Saints stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Saints offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Now a run on first down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 23, this is second and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Count, go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This will be a Saints first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's pool,
on the toss, they'll run, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Third down and 9. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
He'll get this out wide. Second and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
what's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Groupie now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
12.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.